Morning. I feel like it's been a while since I've like sat down on a recording and just talked like this. But a lot of people, have asked me over a lot of time, like advice on like how to get better at the game and things like that. Um, and so I kind of just wanted to record myself going through like my daily warm up of what I do every single time I get on Destiny and kind of just talk about it and then talk about like general advice on how to get better at the game and things like that. I don't know if I'll make this a series because I don't really know how much I can just talk for a while. Cause I warm up, it can take a little bit of time. We'll see how long this takes. But, I do think it would be helpful. I think everyone should have like a warm up routine or something like that whenever they get on the game. Um, you know, Something to just kind of like help them get into the flow of the game and warm up all their skills. So the thing we're gonna do right now, is something I really think is really awesome. I kind of messed it up, but is we are throwing our swarm grenade, right? And then we're shooting it, um, basically to kind of like practice aim. You see, it'd be really finite with these things. My aim is not the best right now. Did just get on, excuses, excuses. And you can kind of count the swarm grenades if you want. I don't really bother too much with counting them. Doesn't really matter. It's just kind of about just getting down to it. One of the other things we're going to talk about with like your warm up and just when you're playing in general, I always talk about like setting goals every time you get on and you practice. And my goal is pretty simple. I want to get used to this new sense because normally I play on. I'll show you 18.8. That's normal sensitivity I've been playing on, and I'm probably going to suck on it because I haven't played on it in a hot second. Yeah. Uh, but I'm trying to get used to this new sensitivity. So the main thing I'm really going to be focusing on is, just like, oh god, now this feels weird. I should not have done that. Yeah, you can tell my aim's really shaky. Main thing I'm going to be focusing on is my aim in this case today. Both in my warm up and in actually playing throughout today. Yeah, and so like you saw I was throwing at my feet, now I kind of backed up a little bit. This is just so you can get some like variation really quickly. Ugh, oh my god. Also, instead of just like unaiming, you can try to like stay down your scope the entire time. Makes it a little bit harder. Yeah. But really, I mean, this is just, in my opinion, a really good way to kind of like warm up your aim. You're having a really hard time. So I'm playing on such high sensitivity. I'm having a really hard time with these like finite movements. You kind of see that like, I mean, I look really botted out with the aim. Where I'm not really taking. It's like realistically, when you're aiming really well, you should have these nice little arcs from one thing to the nether. You kind of see I don't really have these nice arcs. I have kind of like these like flicks and then these slow adjustments. So it's really bad. My aim's really bad right now. But hey, that's, what practice is all about. And that's kind of what got me back into the game, actually, is having something to practice. Because, I've been playing on 10 sensitivity since Destiny 1 for like, 6 years. So it's a lot of muscle memory adjustment here. Yeah, I mean, just doing this for like 5 minutes is pretty good. You can use anything you really want. Since I'm going to be using Annual Skate for all my warm-ups right now, I'm using Annual Skate, but it's also really nice to use like 180s here, just because they fire a little bit faster. I mean, you can use like an auto rifle or an SMG or something. I don't really recommend it, because I feel like it's a little worse for aim practice. If you want to practice guns like that, we can, I'll show you in a little bit. It's later in the warm-up. Yeah. So really, we don't have to sit here for the whole 5 minutes. I don't know if I should because like that's what I would do normally for my warm up. One of the other things you can do, we're about to go to my warlock to do this, is practice your movement and stuff. But if you're already on your hunter, you can just practice it right now. Kind of looking at altar and looking like, okay, where are some places we can bounce our head against the ceiling to kind of get some good momentum going. Um, I don't really have the right armor set on right now. That's the other thing I should talk about. Consistency with your armor set. You should really be trying to get just one like really good armor set and just practicing with that all the time. Um, because you want to have the same stats whenever you're playing the game. Because getting the muscle memory for like, okay, this is when my grenades are going to come up. This is when my melee is going to come up. This is when my dodge is going to come up. This is how fast my mobility is. fun fact for you who don't know, mobility just affects your strafe speed and your walk speed and your default jump height. So this jump height when I'm just pressing X. Um, that's everything. Well, actually, technically, yes, it also affects your double jump depending on your character, but that's basically all that mobility really touches. So it's good.
30 seconds remain. Finish them.
So having like that consistent mobility and that consistent like stats and all that is really nice. And about 3 more seconds. I'm gonna show Storm Grenades here and stop back over to our Warlock. Ooh, that was bad. Never mind, we're done with Storm Grenades. Yeah, okay. Back over to the Warlock. Just give it a second. It's gonna pop up here. No? Smash not over yet? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna go to our Warlock. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try to practice movement now, which, like I said, if you're playing Hunter, that's fine. You can just stay on your Hunter, but not for today. Today we're gonna be on our Warlock. Now, normally I would put this on whatever the Trials map is, which it happens to be Bannerfall this weekend. So we're just gonna go over to Bannerfall. Why? I just muscle memoried over to 1v1s. I'm not even joking. That's like the default thing for 1v1s. I just muscle memoried it. That's my bad. We're trying to go to Mayhem, yeah. So we have, this is not the best armor set in the world, but I haven't really tried too much. Like I have so many like high stat things on me, so I'm probably gonna spec it out eventually. I mean, I have more than enough ascendant shards or whatever else. I have like way more than this. It's like they're like how do I put it? You know the thing where you like masterwork armor, so you keep your ascendant shards in them. Oh, this is another cool thing you can practice. You can do these like cross map grenades. I'm not sure if that's gonna hit. So I am a little sick right now, so sorry about that. But yeah, I don't think I got here quick enough to see if that hit. I kind of forgot the setup on Bannerfall because I don't play Bannerfall a lot, but I think it's like here, and then like kind of like that. That's what I was trying to do on the other side. I think that was good. Where is that? I can't see it. Oh, it was a little off. It was just barely off. But yeah, you can do those cross map grenades, so you can cover. What do I call it? So I always call this like bridge, but it's top market. Don't know why I call that bridge. But yeah, to kind of like cover this position, so you can't get sniped from here. I don't know, just a cool thing. One of the other things you can practice. But then I kind of just go over here. I'm just gonna practice like just Icarus dashing in various little spots. Oh, actually, it'd be good to practice. One of the things I like to do on this map is heat rises from over here. So come over here, consume your grenade, and then you can come over here. And then it's also kind of cool if you like stick next to cover here rather than going super far out, because then if someone shoots you, you can just like come back into here. One of the other things I'll usually practice is, oh god, oh, that's why I need to practice that. It's a little hard to do on this map. There aren't really any good spots to do it, but one of the things I like to do with Warlock skating is kind of getting it like just right. You see how I did it there? I basically canceled my Warlock skates. That way I like got perfectly onto the platform. Like my feet touched the platform right away, but it didn't mantle. I just did it again. So that's another thing I like to practice. Been doing that for a while. I think I can do it on Stump too here. Yeah, I overshot it. But yeah, just kind of like practicing, just like generally Warlock skating across the map here. Pretty cool.
3 minutes. You're
Kind of like practice bouncing our head over here. I mean, honestly, usually when I do this, I just have like a video or music or something playing in the background. It's pretty mindless. I'm not really putting much thought into it. Actually, something cool I want to show you guys. It's actually going to be kind of hard to explain. Something I've been practicing recently. So you'll notice that if I slide off a ledge, right, and I hold back, or I hold forwards, sorry, I turn around and hold forwards, my character doesn't move forwards. And if I try to like skate, if I try to activate my glide, you notice it's only going to take me backwards, right? But now, if I slide off a ledge and I hold backwards, like without turning around, right? If I just slide off and hold backwards, I'll start moving backwards immediately. maybe I'm being stupid, but it seems like kind of a weird interaction to me. Because like there, it doesn't matter what I do, but here I start going backwards immediately, which can be pretty useful. Because let's say like there's someone like right here, right, and they think I'm gonna like come near them, but then I would start warlock skating backwards, right. The second I drop off the ledge, my momentum completely shifts from going forward to immediately going backwards, which would be pretty useful. But the thing with it that I discovered, I'm probably not going to be able to do it, is if you kind of like slide and you do kind of like this like gradual. Oh, I did do it. So you saw how I slid off, and instead of going momentum taking me that way, it took me this way. If you do these kind of like slow gradual arcs, it's about like a 90-degree turn. As you fall off the ledge, depending on where you turn, you can transfer your in-air momentum directly that way. Um, it is a little bit useful. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I already have a clip where like somebody was under me here, and I like slid off the ledge. And momentum carried me to where I was like right here, and then I started shooting them. You know, so that ability to just like instantly like change your inner momentum is actually really useful. Um, I don't know. It's just like little
Finish
neat things like that I like to
now.
see. One of the things I can practice is like doing something like that. If you didn't know what any of that was, basically I buffered my Icarus dash, so I came off of the ledge. I went into a rift slide, and then I canceled my rift, and then placed another rift. So there's quite a bit that happened there, but stuff like that I don't really necessarily need to practice. It's all kind of like muscle memory, but can still be pretty useful. So you see we just went off of there into another rift slide. Also do
30
like a
seconds
grounded
left.
Icarus dash here.
You and victory.
Try to like get in here. Oh, actually, one of the things I did want to practice, we're about to run out of time, is hitting a warlock skate to jump up onto the ridge here. Yeah, I overshot it. Let's go back.
10 seconds. Bring it home,
Come over here. Ah! See, this is why we need to practice it. Basically, I'm trying to warlock skate and then jump right up onto the ledge from the warlock
Path
skate.
for a better victory.
Alright, we got a couple more seconds before it kicks us out. Yeah, so, it's okay. We're not going to worry too much about it. Um, Normally I make that timer a little bit longer, probably like 8 minutes, 10 minutes, just because I like to spend a lot more time actually warming up my movement than I do my aim. Though my aim probably deserves the warm up more than my movement, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Yeah, so just like little things like that can help a lot. You know, like if you're a hunter, just go like on Bannerfall and just see where can I bounce my head against the ceiling. You know, you don't need to practice all like that, like advanced other tech stuff I was trying to do. That's just more for me because that's what I enjoy. I enjoy like figuring stuff out and like trying to like put it into muscle memory. Even though it probably isn't that useful, I just find it fun. That's why, you know, if you're on my friends list, you probably see me just by myself in private matches for hours. I'm really weird. um, and then, you know, if you're on your Titan, you can just like practice like skating and things like that. Uh, but yeah, and then the final part of the warm up, this is like just another kind of like really chill bit, is literally just going into patrol. Um, God, I hate my aim so much. I feel so embarrassed like that my aim is so bad right now, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's part of practice. You got to, you know, you have to challenge yourself to get better at things. Um, so yeah, usually I'll just go into patrol. You kind of practice movement, kind of practice a little bit of everything here, really. You can choose anywhere to go. I mean, technically, I could also do this like where I'm actually doing an activity, so I get some rewards while I'm doing this. But I don't really care too much. Like I said, it's just kind of like meant to be like a little chill thing. And honestly, a lot of times, depending on if I'm rushed and stuff, I'll just skip the patrol part because I feel like this is probably the least useful part of it. It is good though for practicing aim with like other guns. If you want to practice aim with like an auto rifle or a sniper. Snipers especially are really good to practice in patrol. But I'm not sniping today, so it doesn't matter as much. Does not matter. Some of my sparrow here. And the reason I picked the Cosmodrome is just, you know, nostalgia. I do kind of like it. Very fun. One of the things I want to practice, I know it's going to sound kind of weird, I want to practice, not like shotgun flicking per se, but how do I put this? One of the things I try to tell people when you're like on a shotgun is to kind of get into like this mentality of like the second you see something moving, just like fire. You know what I mean? Like you don't you the whole thing with shotguns is quite honestly with servers. Destiny server doesn't matter as much, but you want to as much as possible um, be the one shooting first. You know, like I said, with Destiny servers, more likely you're just going to trade, which is part of the reason why I don't really like using shotguns as much anymore. Because I'm kind of tired of shooting someone first and then them shooting me like 2 seconds later and me dying. Because servers are just a wonderful thing, but shotguns are still really fun. So, so yeah, we're just gonna try to like practice like flicks here per se with the shotgun. It's a little awkward because, even though your gun could be over the enemy, it hasn't like, or sorry, where your gun, like where you're aiming, isn't actually where your bullets come out of. That's the best way I can put it. That's always been true in Destiny. It's one of the reasons why, so you kind of see there how like both times I shot there, oh my god. Like I said, my aim needs some work. Oh god. But yeah, both times when I shot there, the shotgun wasn't even on the target, but the blast still hit. And that's because, when you're looking at, sorry, ugh, 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 ugh. That's because when you're looking at, like, where you're actually aiming, isn't where your bullets are going to go. Your bullets are going to go where the barrel is. And that's why some, like, ornaments are actually pay to win, because they increase your range, because the barrel's longer. The bullets always come out of wherever your barrel is. Same story for how, like, how do I explain this? When you fall from a really high place, and you know how, like, when you hit really hard, your gun gets pointed all the way down? And so even though you might be looking forward, you know what I mean? And your cursor might be over the enemy, the actual like gun itself is pointed straight down. So if you fire, the gun's gonna hit the ground. It's really more about where the gun is, or sorry, where the barrel is than anything else. Which is how you get, in my opinion, a lot of really weird inconsistency with the flicks because you're flicking so fast that the shotgun can't keep up. And I feel like this only really happens with shotguns. I don't know why. Like I feel like I'd never see it happen with hand cannons or snipers or anything other than shotguns. I'm try to show you on this wall right here. We're gonna. I don't even know where that last shot went, but yeah, I'm sure probably have to slow it down to see what I mean. I could just be going insane, placebo effect, all that. That's how it feels to me at the very least. Practice. Can we get some more dregs, please? Ugh. Yeah, so basically what I've been doing with the sensitivity is every week I've been increasing it. So that's how we went from 18.8 all the way up to 21.2. So I'm never exactly getting comfy with an aim. My eventual goal is to end up at 1.5. And you know what? A lot of people are telling me they're playing at 20 and 1.5. I just do not believe them. I genuinely don't. Like, I'm not saying their aim's anything amazing, with these people. But people who are actually playing on 21.5, you know how fast that is? Especially, they said they went to it on day one. Like 20, I believe. I feel like when I ask people if they're playing on max, they just hear 20 and they're like, oh yeah, I'm playing on 20, but not 1.5. Because yeah, sure, I can play on 20 just fine. But like 1.5 on top of that? That's pretty intense. Like I'll show you if you don't know right now. Right, so this is 1.0, right? Which I don't even think a lot of people are playing at 1.0. So, you kind of get like a general gauge of how fast that's going. And then if I go to 1.5, let me just come back here. See, that is considerably faster. Like, that is way faster. And I'll try, actually, I don't want to try to hit any shots. It's going to mess up my muscle memory. But yeah, it's considerably faster. I'm not saying there aren't people playing on sensitivity. And I'm not saying there aren't cracked people playing on sensitivity who are actually like landing all 3 headshots and like sniping out of their mind. I'm just saying that I think most people are lying because I imagine most people would have a very hard time hitting any shots consistently. But then again, I don't know with the freaking like aim assist in this game and like the slowdown you have. But it's aim assist, you aim over people's head. What do I know? Anyways, for the final part of the warm up, usually just play like 2 matches of Rumble. I should clarify while we're looking for Rumble matches. Oh god, where do I even start with Rumble? I feel like Rumble is not the best way to warm up. Or sorry, not the best way to warm up, the best way to practice in Destiny. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't know how to put this without dissing Rumble as a game mode. I personally enjoy Rumble. Like, I find Rumble to be fun, but I feel like if you're trying to practice, Rumble isn't the place to do it. Because Rumble is. I don't want to say it's cheesy, but there's a certain, like, loadout. Like, let's look at everyone. First of all, let's look at everyone we're playing against. So, Chaperone, Posterity, Hive Soul, Sunshot, Practice Ice, Stress Screen. Really, I'm surprised. There's not as many thorns as I would have thought. Normally, when I play Rumble, it's just everyone's using Thorn or like a kill clip SMG or something. But Rumble really, I personally think, is not the best place to practice a skill. As much as like a D1, I feel like there's everyone's advice. Also, Cauldron was like, oh, go to Rumble and like practice in Rumble. And I think for warming up, Rumble's amazing because it's just constant action all the time. And also, I just can turn my brain off really easily in Rumble. I don't really like try hard in Rumble. I just kind of turn my brain off and just shoot anything that moves. But for actually practicing, I feel like Rumble isn't the best because you can't really practice a specific skill. I feel like it's a little too cheesy, I guess, in that sense. Yeah. Is this dude still chasing me? What was that guy doing? Ugh, 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 ugh. But yeah, also, man, this annual skate, I love it and I hate it. I'm using it specifically to warm up my aim because, in my personal opinion, I feel like it's a little harder to hit shots with the annual skate than any other hand cannon. I shouldn't say any other hand cannon, but with most of my other hand cannons. But man, like, oh, this thing kicks sometimes. And you combine that with, I'm just making excuses, but you know, this guy gonna turn around. What is? Oh, nice, nice movement there. Wow, he does not want to fight me. Okay. I mean, I won't. Yep, there we go. Oh god, my aim. Oh, it's horrific. I'm gonna shut up about it. That's why we're here. Warm it up, you know. This is terrible. Yeah. I just tried to get away from that whole thing because I was just surrounded there. I should have just gone for a trade with any of the 19 people that were pushing me with shotguns. Actually, I will say the one thing I think Rumble is good for practicing is just like shotguns. Like if you don't have people to just like do shotgun drills with, which if you don't know what a shotgun drills are, they're basically where like you I should be able to get heavy here. Yeah, if you don't know what shotgun drills are, they're basically just you go into a private match. That was a really nice Icarus stash. I like that guy. That was cool. Too bad it made no sense in that situation, but I like that he knew that you could do that with Icarus dashing. Why did I re-peek in that way? Oh god. Yeah, that was bad. My gun was not reloaded. Yeah, that was a cool Icarus dash, man. Also, I feel like what's his name? What's the dude who like commentates over all his Rumble matches where he's like, and now I will like do this. I don't know. I feel like you can't really put that much thought into Rumble. Yeah, my aim. I'm not really doing that. I'm not like, and now I'll go to this position and I'll shoot my gun to like, you know, do whatever. Also, I don't understand how that man like what is it? Cammy Cakes. How does he get like the most passive Rumble games in existence? Like, if I'm ever playing a Rumble game and there's enough time to like shoot to bring someone in, like I'm surprised. Also, man, this is a terrible lobby. Wow, huh? I'm kind of baffled by how bad this lobby is. Yeah, I lost that. Why are you bagging me? Why am I getting bagged? You suck. Yeah, this is a god awful lobby. Normally Rumble's a lot sweatier than this. I don't know. But yeah, like if there's enough time to actually like pause and like do all that, I'm like, what the hell? Because Rumble's just like non-stop for me most of the time. Yeah, it's kind of weird. All right. Oops. I should have enough time to swap here. Yep. Let's go now. Only problem is the super kind of gets a little womps by shotties. There we go. Now we should be able to get one last guy. Nope. Gonna go for a Heat Rises play here. Oop. Okay, we're good. How many people are there? I feel like there's less people than normal. Yeah, I'll take a trade there. I'm just trying to close this out. Yeah, I think Rumble's really good for warming up shotguns, but just in general, it's just a nice warm up because it's just constant action all the time. Yeah, it was bad positioning. I should have gone under the bridge rather than went that way. Surprised no one's grabbed heavy either. This is the sniper. Yep. He's gonna run out. Yep. But I just need one more kill. I kind of want to get a primary kill. I feel like I don't even know how. I want someone to count and tell me how many primary kills I got. It's not a lot. Oh, it's Sunshot. I don't really want to challenge the Sunshot. It's flinching me too much. Or wait, maybe I do. Whatever. Just gonna go for heavy here and close this out. Where art thou, enemies? Ow. Alright. So we probably do like one more Rumble game to kind of finish warming up. Hopefully we get a bit sweatier of a game. That was kind of a really chill game. So yeah, my inventory is full. I need to go to the postmaster. Actually, one last thing we can do to finish this video series is we can do some pulls on the gacha for the fract size. Because I have a little bit of parallax, a little bit of umbral. Of course, you know, even just this like week alone, I think I've gotten like 14 or 15 fracticice. This is still my best roll. I haven't been keeping track, but in total, I can confidently say I've gotten well over 100 fracticices. And I have yet to get a single roll with just quick draw opening shot. Not one. Not one with both quick draw and opening shot. Even with the double columns. Not one. But hey, this is not the worst roll in the world. Also, Adrenaline Junkie might be getting buffed, though I don't know what that means. Also, the other thing I should do while I have time is actually grab bounties. So I need to get my season rank up. Hopefully before we find this last solo. Ah. Come on, load. Bounties. Yeah, so I'll usually do like 2 Rumble matches, and then I'm good to go. You know, for whatever I'm trying to do, whether it be comp, trials, I only got one. Keep pressing the button. Let me get more. Ah, that's it. Solar Slayer and Hunter Slayer, huh? Defeat opponents with solar damage. Well, I can certainly do that. I can certainly kill hunters. Alright, let's see. Let's see this lobby. Friction Fire, Long Walk. Okay, I don't recognize anyone. A lot of times when I'm playing Rumble, I think it's later in the season, I like to go for these like top 500 Rumble, like just for like Destiny track, because it's really not that hard to get top 500 Rumble. Not a lot of people play, or play enough at least to get elo that high. But a lot of times I recognize people when I'm playing Rumble, but I don't recognize anyone. So yeah, so sniper, 3 shotties. Again, no thorns, no real kill clip, anything. So we'll see. God, my jaw's actually starting to hurt from talking. So I get for talking as soon as I wake up. I mean, I literally like just woke up and hopped on, which I do quite a bit. Why am I pushing this guy? I realized as I was, this is what I say when I say my brain's turned off, is I'm like, I just like do stuff and then I'm like, why am I doing that? I don't really want to fight this guy, TBH. About to get shot from the back. I need to start moving. Ow. That was so bad. Let's grab that special. I didn't grab that. Oh, it's around the corner here. I know there's someone behind me. Why did I turn that way? God, everything is not playing the best. Okay. Just still dude over there? No. Just go back to play for heavy. Ooh, there's gonna be a sniper probably coming up steps. I know that seemed a little stupid, and it was a little stupid. My thinking was I could just Icarus dash if need be. Hopefully I spawn here so I can just grab the heavy again. That wasn't what I was planning to do, but if it works out like that, damn it. I was going to say it was all part of my plan. I don't know what I was doing there. I should have credited more space for the Wordcliff coil. What was I thinking? Oh, that guy is still alive. I thought they traded. Come on, shoot him. Is somebody on me? Oh my god. Yes, this is another pretty low skill lobby. Come on, dude. Ow. Oh, you're joking. Come on, give me that special. Ow, yep. I say it's a low skill lobby while I'm also playing with complete hot garbage. That was just bad decision after bad decision. Alright, let's keep going. Dun, dun, dun. Heavy's gonna spawn up behind me again. Important to note. Yeah, okay. That guy's not doing anything. Just gonna back off here. Oh no, it whiffed. Ugh. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh god. I'm gonna grab heavy. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed because, like, how do I put this? When I turn my brain off, I feel like the amount of effort I put in is equivalent to, like, the people I'm going up against. Um, and, like, when I get these, like, lower skilled lobbies where I can kind of just, like, I don't know, play a little dumber, it feels like I'm not being punished as much. So it's not really good warm. Obviously, okay, don't get me wrong. The best warm up in the world is just private matches. Like, if you have someone to just do private matches against, that is without a doubt the best warm up. But I don't all the time. What was I thinking there? I don't all the time, and so this is what I do a lot of times when I'm like
5 minutes remaining.
to warm up. But I usually won't play any more than the 2 Rumble matches I have to. Oops. I'm gonna push up with that shoddy. Yeah, dude, wow, I'm bad at this game. I'm letting this guy walk all over me. Alright. Yeah, not that I really care too much, but... Dude. Oh my god, dude. This guy's gonna push up now. Come on. Really? At least you are starting to get the ace of spades and things like that. Why did I think that was a good idea? I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't even Icarus dash or anything. I don't know what was going through my head there. That was such a dumb decision. Honestly, oh my god. Are you joking? Come on, dude. Not even gonna get kill credit for that, but it's okay. Yeah. The real problem here is normally I wouldn't be using the shoddy as much because I feel like Rumble's honestly way better with the primary, but like, man, my aim just feels so rocky with the primary right now. Also, I would not be using Angel's Gate. I'd be using Thorn or Ace. You really want these weapons that can like let you slay out like and like large clumps of kills. Yeah, there's no getting out of that. You see kind of like, I'm not saying this guy isn't using a shoddy, but he's really mainly running around with the primary for the most part. That really is kind of what Rumble's all about.
3 minutes.
And does with
10
Mori.
seconds.
God, that was an awkward freaking engagement. Oh, he got rockets. So Warlock back here. I saw the Icarus dash trail come up.
You're nearly there.
Alright, 16-15.
Claim victory.
Probably just close this out. Am I a little mad at myself for playing like shit? Yes. It is what it is, though.
Tell them to line up faster.
Come on, dude. Oh my god. I don't really feel like fighting that. Okay, now I will. No one's gonna spawn up back. Oh, nope, someone did spawn up back here. I guess our lobby is pretty full. Okay. Man, I just need to just close this distance, because I know I can. Okay. GG's. Just grab all these. But yeah, that's more or less my warm-up. I don't really have any plans for this, so I don't know how well this came out, but that's it. From here, I'd go do whatever it is I wanted to do. That guy rage quit. Oops. Man, some people are such sweats in Rumble, dude. Even when I'm going for top 500, like, if I lose a match, it is what it is. It's Rumble. You just get screwed over by spawns sometimes. But, like, some people, man, if they don't win, they're just like, it's crazy, man. People put all their, like, mental energy into that game mode. I couldn't. It drains me so fast. Alright, I'll see y'all later.